Hello everyone, I'm Bodine Victoria. Welcome to my kitchen and this is my crock pot. Today I'm going to show you how to make a turkey that will make everyone happy, especially because the holiday season is coming around and you don't want to get caught off guard, do you? I'm going to show you what I do with my turkey breast from Showman eBistro, the official sponsor of Bodine Pot. Showman eBistro is the family meal kit. This holiday season, capitalize on the fact that you can spend more time with family doing the things that you love with a Showman eBistro meal kit. Our meal kits are filled every single week with themed ingredients that take your taste buds all around the world. Now here's what you can do. Go to showmanebistro.com to place your order. Today, we're going to be making a stuffed turkey breast. I know. Now, if you were following me on my Instagram page, you would have seen that I had started to get a little bit of braggadocious with my turkey cooking skills, and then, whoop, I burned my turkey. I burnt it, it was dry, it didn't look good, it didn't taste good. There was no saving it, and there's a couple of reasons why that happened. I accidentally put it in the crock pot on high for too long, and I had intended to put it on low, but not only that, I stuck it in the oven and then I got sick and I left it in the oven too long and it was burnt. So, one was a turkey that was stuffed with mushroom stuffing. So today, because I don't want to do the same thing again, we're going to do a turkey breast, but we're going to do it with cranberry almond stuffing. And I know it's not the traditional stuffing, a whole lot of people like it, but this one here is going to be a mix between savory and sweet, the perfect complement for whichever fall and winter vegetables you're going to be serving, especially for Bahamians, because you know we sweet mouth. So, tired of talking, let's get into the recipe. The first thing that we're going to do is we are going to debone the turkey breast. You can leave the bone in if you want it to have a little bit more flavor, and of course if you want the breast to keep its shape, but I prefer to debone it because it cuts the cooking time down significantly, and I save the bones for fish stock, or I can make a turkey salad if I want to. And so you want to make sure that your knife is nice and sharp. Y'all don't mind me, my knife is a little bit dull, and you want to do the same thing for both sides, keeping the blade away from you. After that, I forgot to add butter, but you can add butter to your seasoning mix. I made my own, just like you see on the screen. And then we're going to rub it into this turkey meat. Now, this is a lean turkey breast, and so you can benefit from some added butter, and it's going to cook quickly in the crock pot. Now that our turkey breast is seasoned, what we're going to do is we are going to make our stuffing. This is my thread. Okay, so I have it toasted in the oven because I do not have any stale bread. I used it in the recipe for the turkey that I burnt, sorry. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to use that to make our cranberry almond stuffing. I'm telling you, it is going to be a delight, and you can use it to make any variation of stuffings that you actually enjoy as well. We are going to melt our butter. We're going to use maybe about 80 grams of butter. Now we are going to caramelize our onions. So this is about half a cup of onions, diced onions you're going to need. A quarter cup of diced sweet or bell peppers. Try to get the colored ones, but we got green ones this time. And you're also going to want to use about half a cup of diced celery. And we're going to cook these until they're about caramelized. Showman also gave us some garlic, so we're going to put about half a teaspoon of garlic. We don't want it overly full. Sorry, half a tablespoon. I'm saying teaspoon. Now we're going to add some ground sage. Because it's ground, we're adding it now. A teaspoon and a half of dried oregano. Again, this is from my Showman eBistro kit. We're going to make this magic happen very soon. Okay, now it's time for the fun. We are going to take about a teaspoon and a half of nutmeg. Nutmeg is a spice that goes very, very far. And we are going to take about let's say about a tablespoon of cinnamon. Y'all just go with me on this one, okay? This could taste so good. And we're gonna wake them up just by adding them to the oil. From here, we are going to lightly salt it. Now some fresh rosemary. And we have some delicious fresh thyme that I'm gonna pull off and put into the pot. I love me a really herby kind of stuffing. Like, honestly, that makes life so much more worth it. And I'm just going to break this up. And now we are going to incorporate the butter into the stuffing. And if you look further down into the pot, you're gonna see that the little crumbs have already kind of absorbed most of the butter. All right, and now we're gonna add half a cup of cranberries. You can add more if you want. Okay, so I added another cup of cranberries. Y'all, I want to taste this so bad because I know this tastes so good. Hold on. Okay, this is me tasting it. Okay, our turkey is now seasoned. We have a clean spoon and we are going to try to avoid contaminating all of our good turkey stuffing. So now I'm just going to take this little bit of thread here and I'm going to put it underneath my turkey in 2 spots. Now any other spots I'll figure out in just a second, but we're gonna kind of put it underneath my turkey in 2 spots, just like this. We are going to take our stuffing and we are going to add it to our turkey. Okay. Now listen to me carefully, okay? I'm doing this and I'm gonna wrap, gonna fold it a little bit-ish, okay? Just like that. Now, let me show you something that a lot of people would not do. You see all of this? All of this is space we could have stuffing in. So we're going to take a little bit more stuffing and we're going to put it in here. And here's my needle and my thread, and I'm going to start to kind of stitch from here just lightly because I want to kind of just close it up a little bit. Okay, so here we go again. Just gonna kind of close it up just a little bit. Closed enough. All right, this is our turkey breast, okay? I'm not gonna move this one because I don't feel like stitching all the way around. So this is here and it's gonna stay here just like this. Wow, whap to the dap. To wrap it in good old fur. My meat thermometer is in my turkey, and notice that it's not really touching the side of the pan, and that's because for how deep it is, it's going to tell me when the center of my turkey has gotten to about 160, and that means that we can actually put it in the broiler and we can watch it go all the way up to 170 or 165 degrees. So now that our turkey is stuffed, we are going to get this show on the road. We're going to put it in the slow cooker for between 2 and 3 hours. I say that because that time depends on the size of your turkey. It depends on how thick your turkey is in terms of the stuffing or how dense it is, and it will also depend on the frequency at which your turkey cooks inside the slow cooker. So the best way to determine whether your turkey is done or not is to get yourself a meat thermometer. And just like that, our turkey is done. Raise your hand if you're proud of me. I'm proud of me. You know why I'm proud of me? Because I didn't burn the turkey this time. And of course, having the right equipment and the right tools make it so much easier. Make sure you get yourself a meat thermometer. It's going to do all of the work for you so that you can gauge your turkey's temperature. And you know, once it gets to a particular temperature, you don't need to leave it in the oven or the crock pot any longer because it's going to continue to cook. Cover it with foil right after you take it out of the broiler so that all of the kind of moisture doesn't evaporate, and it keeps your turkey moist and it helps it to suck it all in. And serve it while it's warm, not while it is hot. This turkey here is stuffed with cranberry and almonds and butter and cinnamon and love. If you love food experiences, we have a new one from Showman eBistro. You can make your own meal kit. Let Showman eBistro bring the restaurant to you with a brand new meal kit. You can build your own meal. That's right, with a premium 3-course meal kit with handcrafted ingredients, and you can choose your courses from a menu like you do in a restaurant. You can have next day delivery or purchase today on showmanebistro.com. Don't forget to leave me a like and a comment. And of course, if you know somebody in your family that can benefit from seeing the video, then go right on ahead. I would be very happy if you shared this experience with them as well. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know each and every time I upload. While you're carving up your turkey, don't forget, don't let any and everybody dig up in your pot.